loves, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm not going to be talking about Boxycharm. I'm not going to be talking about drugstore makeup or anything like that. Today is a life update and kind of letting you know what is coming up for me and on my channel. And yeah, you probably read the title. So yeah, let's jump into it. I totally understand if this topic is just a little too heavy or triggering even for some of you. So I'm gonna leave some stuff in the description box below if you're just kind of like, oh, I support you, I appreciate you, but I can't really get into this. I totally get it. Go ahead and read what's below, and thank you so much for your support. Just really a life update. I'm not going to get descriptive or graphic or anything like that. If you're not sure if this is a video you can watch, it's totally okay. I'm just going to let you know what's going on with me and how I'm going to need to take a break for a few weeks, mostly because I have to, not because I want to. I wanted to do this video and I went back and forth about it just because you guys are part of my week. You guys rely on me for my content and I rely on you for your beauty tips and your friendship, and I appreciate you guys, and I feel like I owed it to you guys to kind of sit down and let you know what's up and how quickly this has all come on. So let's jump in. I keep saying that, but it's just like I don't know how to start this. You know, I'm not talking about Boxycharm makeup today, which is weird for me. So you read the title correctly. I have been diagnosed with endometriosis, but it's actually extreme endometriosis. So what that is, if you're not sure, is where you kind of have tissue on the outside of your uterus, your girl parts, kind of starting to make problems for your pelvic area. I'm not going to get graphic, don't worry, I know I said that. Really what's going to be happening is I went to the doctor and we just found out that I need a hysterectomy because how severe my endometriosis is. And that word is a scary word, hysterectomy, especially for women. When you hear it, you just kind of pause and you stare blankly like, wait, what? No. Yeah, and I'm in a good headspace, so I'm going to start the conversation there. I'm in a good headspace. I'm ready to not be in any more pain because of my endometriosis that has been really progressing this year specifically. Essentially, my girl parts need to be Marie Kondo'd. We need to declutter them. I do declutters all the time on my channel. We're just going to be doing that with my uterus and one, maybe two ovaries, mostly because of how bad the endometriosis is. We're going to know more the day of my surgery, so I can't even really tell you what my procedure is going to be really, or what my outcome is fully going to be yet, because we need to get in there to see how bad it is, because with endometriosis, you kind of have to see it to know. We just know mine is pretty extreme, hence having a hysterectomy at the age of 35. And that's a question sometimes I get asked, and I've answered it in the comments before of how old am I? I'm 35, so I am very young to be having this. And then the kind of thought process naturally for most women is, oh my gosh, are you going to go into menopause? And that is a possibility. If I get to keep one of my ovaries, if it looks great, then no, I will not go into menopause right away at least. But if we end up deciding, you know what, we need to take everything because it's that serious, then yes, I will go into early menopause at 35. So I may be doing upcoming beauty videos on how to keep your makeup together when you're having a hot flash, but I already live in Florida, so I kind of feel like I'm getting prepared for that already. You guys are gonna see that I do make jokes and I do laugh because I am a smiley person, I'm a positive person, and I'm in a really good headspace for this. And that's kind of how I process things, is I'm just like, you know what, I already do declutters on my channel. Okay, I'm not starting my bikini body at 35, so let's just get in there, let's get out the stuff and let's move on, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's a serious surgery and I am taking it seriously. Please don't think I'm not. I have I'm going for a pre-op appointment today, so I have like a ton of questions that I've got going here in a book. This video is going to be going up on Sunday. My procedure is the very next day on Monday. I've had about 2 weeks to really get everything kind of in line and see my doctors and kind of like make sure I have all my questions answered, because I am a very thorough person. I do like to write down notes and kind of like ask more questions probably than necessary, because I just like to know what to expect. That's just who I am. And I've done a lot of reading. I've been talking to my doctor a lot. So I'm very aware of what's coming. So I know any of you in my viewers that are kind of like, oh man, I've had a hysterectomy, or I know someone who has, and you have thoughts and you have concerns. I totally get it. I've read probably everything I possibly could have in the amount of time I have had. So I'm good, and I don't want you to worry about that. I'm good, but I'm not going to be able to upload for a while, and that's really why I was making this video. I didn't just want to ghost you guys and come back and be like, oh, nothing's changed, sorry, I just took a weird vacation, because I thought about that, but I was just like, you know what, you guys are really a part of my day-to-day, you're part of my week, and I'm part of your week, and I really thought I owed it to you guys to let you know the reality of what was going on. So I'm not going to be able to post on YouTube for a while after this, probably weeks, but I'm not sure how many weeks, but it's going to be weeks. So I am sorry for that. I do apologize, but I will be on Instagram, and I thought it would be kind of nice if I left my YouTube email address below, so that way if you wanted to reach out or if you wanted to send me a letter or a card, if you email me there, I can send you my P.O. box. I really appreciate all the support and love I've gotten so far, and I know you guys are amazing, and anytime that I've not been able to film, there was, the day I found out I was going to have this surgery was the day I had to post on here and on Instagram, let you guys know, hey, I know I'm really consistent usually, but today it's got away from me, I can't. That was the day I found out I was going to be, you know, having a hysterectomy at 35, and what all that meant and what I needed to start getting prepared. So I've kind of been going through a lot the past few weeks, but it's all things that are going to be for my better long-term health, which is really important. That being said, I know some of you are going to have more personal questions that I don't generally talk about on here because I talk about makeup and I don't really get too deep personally, but I do want to like soothe some of you that I know are going to be having some heart moments for yourself, because going through a hysterectomy is hard for women. It's a big word and it's a scary word. And the first question that I get asked by women is, oh no, did you want children or do you already have children? The answer to one of the parts is no, I do not have children. The second part to that is a little bit more complicated. I have always had issues with my periods. I've always had issues with my reproductive system. And I always pretty much knew that having children wasn't going to be my thing. But I'm okay with that. I literally came to terms with this over a decade ago that I was not going to have my own children. I've always said that if I wanted to adopt, that's a great option. But I was actually a caregiver for one of my very close family members through a lot of my 20s. It was kind of like, you know, taking care of family with family situation, and I don't really get into that stuff, so I'm not going to now either. But I've kind of had that maternal moment in my life where I've taken care, I've given the love, and now I give love in other ways. I'm maternal in other ways. So I'm not having kids. I wasn't already planning to have kids, so that is not being taken away from me. So please don't go, I know for most women that's the heart gut-wrenching moment of, oh no, what if you wanted, or you didn't know if you wanted. I knew that that was not going to be my journey, and that is okay. I'm just wanting to let you guys know that I will be absent from YouTube for a few weeks, but I'm going to try to be on Instagram a bit, and I know not everybody has Instagram, but that's the only way I could think that I may be able to reach out. And yes, you guys can absolutely email me. Even if I don't reply back to all of them, I will be reading them. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel, be on meds, recovery, so please don't get offended if you email me and I don't get a chance to respond back, because I'm going to be going through a lot in the next few weeks, but it's all going to be for my long-term better health, and that's what I'm looking forward to, is the recovery. And I'm so blessed that this is happening in a time of my life where I work from home, I get to take as much comfort measures as I need, and I have a sit-down job, so even when I am back at work, I could sit with a laptop on the bed in my jammies with my hair up if I need to, and do what I need to do in the future. But I'm not even thinking about that at the moment. I'm just kind of focusing on the here and now. So I just want to let you guys know kind of what's going on. Thank you guys so much for your support and your constant love. It means more to me than you're ever gonna know. I am so lucky to have you guys be a part of my week, and that's why I felt actually comfortable to sit down and film this video to put on the internets for not just you guys, but even new people who may be going through something like this, to see that, yeah, the word hysterectomy sounds so intimidating. It sounds so scary, but I really am going into this with such a positive mindset. I ask a ton of questions. I have a whole notebook here ready to go for today's meetings that I'm going to as well. So everything is going to be good, and I have a good mindset that it is going to be good. It will be a process. I am going to go through some pain. I am going to go through some struggles, which is why I'm not going to be uploading for a while. But I'm so lucky to have you guys. So thank you so much for your support and love. Again, feel free to follow me on Instagram. If I can post, I'm going to post there. I just appreciate your guys' love and your patience for me to come back refreshed, feeling hopefully a bit better by the time I'm filming, and kind of let you know how things are going. I will see you guys in a few weeks. Bye, friends.